Hey, we've been challenging you and asking you for the past couple of weeks, who is responsible for your personal growth? You can say it out loud. Who's responsible for your personal growth? You are. You are responsible. If you want to see change happen in your life or in our church, if you want to see change, you need to be change, right? And so we're not here to give you some pill that's going to change your whole life and you're going to drastically become the person God wants you to be. It's a process. And so part of that process are taking steps. Sometimes those steps are easy. Sometimes they're difficult. But we want to present you today with some steps, some action steps. You said, I will take my next step. What does that look like? If you're not sure, we want to present some opportunities for you. So my friends, Keith and Kim are going to come up. Britt is going to come up, and we are going to talk about the main ideas that we are going to present to you for the next couple of weeks to say, hey, this is a step that you can take in your personal growth with the Lord. The first opportunity I want to remind you of, we've been talking about it for a long time, is the Franklin Graham event that takes place on the 25th of this month. How many of you are planning on going to the Franklin Graham thing on the 25th? Lots of you, right? And so maybe for you, a next step is to say, hey, I'm not just going to attend, I'm going to invite somebody. I'm going to ask that neighbor of mine, that guy that sits in the cubicle next to me, I'm going to invite somebody to go to that. That might be very uncomfortable for you. But if you're saying, yes, I will, maybe that's what it is. For some of you, on the wall, the curved wall in our lobby, there's a big, huge thing with a bunch of posters on it and a bunch of spaces. For you, it might be naming 5 people that you want to pray for over the next couple of weeks to say, I want them maybe to come to the Franklin Graham thing, but also to maybe come to church with me or have something happen in their life where they're like, God, I need you. The prayer of a righteous man is powerful and effective. And so I want all of us to be people who think, hey, before I talk to my friends about God, I'm going to talk to God about my friends. Right? And so that's going to be taking place, the Franklin Graham thing, the 25th. The prayer wall is out there for you to write names on, for you to pray, and for us to pray alongside you as well. Also, this upcoming semester, normally we do Thrive groups. This time we're kind of taking a little break from that, but I want to present you with a couple different opportunities. And the pictures are going to be on the screen. So as you have your connection card, the ushers are going to come at the end of this. So if you want more information about these things, you're going to go ahead and put that on your connection card, and they are going to collect those at the end. If you wouldn't mind holding that, lovely assistant. Thank you. The first opportunity I want to tell you about is Fight Club. So Fight Club is for men. Some of you know what it is, some of you don't. We've talked about it a little bit, but it's a 10-week group that's going to get together. You're going to be small group based, so you'll have a small group of guys that you connect with and whatever. And as we've been talking about this, people have been asking me, well, what do I expect when I sign up for Fight Club? Is this going to be something where I'm probably not going to be alive at the end of it, right? Is this something that's going to push me to the limit? And I want to say it's not meant to be easy, but it is meant to help you take your next step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give you a rundown of what a week in Fight Club will look like, right? And so throughout the week in Fight Club, you're going to have different tasks that you need to accomplish. Whether it's regular Bible reading a couple chapters over the course of that week, having an accountability partner that you talk with over the phone or that you meet face-to-face with. There's an intellectual side of it where we together are going to all read the same book. Maybe it's 2 chapters in that book for that week that you need to read. There's a spiritual side of that where you maybe are going to be praying in every room of your house and saying, God, I'm committing our house to you. Or maybe it's something at work. You're going to work and you're saying, God, I'm going to pray for 5 minutes before I start my day. This is what I'm going to be praying for and committing this time to you. There are relational things, both for single men and for married men. That's going to be different challenges throughout that week for you to do. There's a physical side of this. And I've got a lot of people asking me, hey, if I am not the most fit dude in the world, am I going to be all right here? And I want to let you know this is all scalable for every age, for every fitness level. And so some of these things are going to be cardio workouts. Some of them are going to be strength training. If you've been saying to yourself, man, I need to get my butt in shape, this is going to be something that's good for you. The goal of Fight Club is not just to do a task. It's to change your lifestyle, to make it a habit so that when Fight Club's over, you're a better man for it. And so that's what Fight Club is going to be about. The ladies are doing also something called Refine. Britt, what's that about?
Yeah, we ladies love our expectations, right? Like, what am I actually signing up for? So Refined, we're saying it's like a ladies' fight club, but you don't need to be scared that you're dictated to do push-ups or, whatever. So Refined is going to start as a whole group meeting. So any lady that's interested, we'll let you know the date, but we're all going to get together and we're going to explain that, hey, we're going to work together in small groups from that point on for accountability and encouragement. In spiritual disciplines, we're going to have Bible reading, we're going to have prayer, we're going to have service opportunities that you could choose. We have self-discipline, that there's different categories for your body, your home, your emotional state, whatever, that you get to choose those. And then your small group The goal is also to relationally build and hold one another accountable. So we're going to get together with our group on a night that we're able to, and if we can't, you'll have an accountability lead that says, hey, I miss you. Can we talk on the phone? Can I get you on Zoom? However that would look. So it's not scary. We don't work on am I allowed to say that? The strike system, okay? We earn points. So it's all choice-based. I can choose to read my Bible, and I get this many points. I can choose to memorize a verse, and I get this many points. So it helps your team holistically. It's not like, oh, I didn't do this, I'm out. So if that was in your mind at all or you were unsure, that's how it would look. So you ultimately have the choice with your time and your energy and all that thing. So I think it would be really fun. I think the point of relational building with encouragement and accountability is also the goal to take it away. So we're not just doing these things to check the boxes. This is what I should be doing. The goal is to say, hey, I need a catalyst to start doing this, or I'm going to keep doing this, and then I want to carry that over. So I am diligently seeking the Lord. I am praying for other people. I am seeing outside myself to serve. So hopefully that gives you a snapshot, and we'll see you there.
So we have an option for those of you who do not feel comfortable with the two options that were already discussed, and if you would like the traditional Thrive group format where you meet as a routine basis for 7 weeks versus 10 weeks, we can make it longer if you want to, and as a group we will make those decisions. The Daniel plan that's up on the screen focuses on faith, food, fitness, focus, and friends. So we heard a word today, Christianity, or churchianity, thank you very much, churchianity. Supplement that option at the end, it says following human standards versus biblical standards. We'll follow the life of Daniel. Read chapter 1 of Daniel, we'll get a real good look at what Daniel was all about in order to model for us as those who struggle with churchianity. If you sit there in a pew and that struck an accord with you, for 7 weeks we'll be meeting together, and a lot of folks listen to or hear about the Daniel plan, and it's a weight loss program. That's one of them. So same thing as BJ said to you, that if you really need to get fit, there's an option for fitness and food, and you learn about food in that. We bring in experts to walk alongside of us in that effort as well. And a final comment, if you were paying attention, we were hearing about living stones. Romans 12:1 says that we should be having our bodies as living sacrifices. We should be strong, and that's what the Daniel plan will provide to you.
The last opportunity we want to tell you about is our senior adults group. They meet on Wednesdays, and they're going to be going through the Chosen, if you've ever heard what that is, and it's a great time of discussion and getting together. And so of all of those opportunities, I want to tell you on your connection card on the back, where it says the box, that is where you would write down whichever option you would like more information about, or if you want to sign up for that, we will follow up with you. And so you have Refine for the ladies, you have the Daniel plan, which is for everyone, you have Fight Club for men, and you have the senior adults group, right? All of those options are next steps.